Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase price and availability questions concerning this Rolex certified pre-owned Datejust II. And this is the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust II in full stainless steel. You're looking at reference 116300. It was launched in 2009 and discontinued in 2016. It was the first large-scale Datejust, and the timepiece has an impressive presence. I should also mention that a Datejust can be ordered and specified almost anywhere on a scale from very formal to very sporting, and this is about as sporting as it gets. Full steel, conical bezel, fully loomed dial, and then the Oyster 3-link bracelet. So this is going to be one for the sports watch fan who wants something that's a bit more elegant than a full-blown GMT sub or even Daytona. But make no mistake, this watch can play hard. This is the dress watch for a sports watch fan, or it could be the sports watch for a dress watch fan. Taking a look at the dimensions, it's elegant at 41 in diameter, but I measured 12.1 millimeters thick, so it's nice and flat. Lug-to-lug, just the case, is 49.6 millimeters. It's 51.7 from end link to end link, so that's the total distance across the wrist. I'm going to briefly remove my left-hand glove so I can show you how the watch looks on a wrist without obstruction. And the watch wears nicely, though I will opine that if your wrist is smaller than mine, you want to go with a smaller Datejust. The timepiece on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist fits just fine. You can see that down the barrel, but we are approaching the edge of what is practical. It will, however, easily slide underneath a dress cuff or a tight sleeve. Magically bring back my glove on that hand. Now take a look at some of the details. All of this is Rolex 904L steel. They call it Oyster steel these days. It's a high nickel content steel that doesn't need to be rinsed after exposure to, among other chemicals, sea salt. And it is very resilient, but you can see the combination of polish and satin also makes it nuanced. We have a conforming end link to mate it cleanly to the case. Then the bracelet tapers down towards the clasp. You can see here that removable links are fixed in place using screws, and that on both sides, so you have some adjustability built in. Taking a quick look now at the clasp itself, you can see Rolex's 5mm Easy Link, so you can take in or take out a little bit of adjustable length without a tool. If you look inside the clasp, you can see there are also 3 pairs of divots that allow you to dismount the bracelet and change its anchoring point inside the clasp to fine-tune the fit. Now we have here a spring-loaded lift lock system. You can see this beak and then this hook, and those two things interface. So it looks like it might be a friction fit clasp, but it's actually a latching clasp that you have to lift to unlock. So there is quite a bit more security there than you may at first suspect. Elegant Oyster case. You can see the case back is an Oyster screwed-in case back. People always ask, so I always answer. Screwed-in twin-lock crown in steel. You know that because it has that little slash underneath. 100 meters water resistant. This is a beautiful and elegant case, not the so-called super case seen on some of the more aggressive sports references. Blue metallic sunburst dial. The crown, the indices, and the hands are all white gold, so they will never tarnish or oxidize. And you can see the hands are sort of fluted down their center to make for better contrast. Let us take a look and see just how this watch glows. You can see this is pre-chromolite, so this is green super luminova on this dial. We have a magnifier, the Cyclops eye for the date, and inside we have a sort of unique movement only ever used on the Datejust II. So it's caliber 3136. A few things are changed to accommodate the larger size of the case. It also was an early adopter of Rolex's proprietary Paraflex shock absorption system. Otherwise, it's mostly the same as the 3135. So bidirectional automatic winding, 31 joules, 4 hertz beat rate, 48-hour power reserve, hacking seconds, quick set date, COSC certified Swiss chronometer movement, and it has a full balance bridge and a free sprung balance for shock resistance. The free sprung balance with micro Stella nuts, also allowing for very precise adjustment. The overcoil hairspring means the watch keeps consistent time no matter its physical position or orientation with respect to gravity, and the hairspring is made of a highly anti-magnetic alloy that allows this watch to be anti-magnetic, shock resistant, and highly water resistant all at once with that famous Rolex precision and durability. So if you love this watch, reach out to Team Mosso Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details. Rolex certified pre-owned watches are backed and authenticated by Rolex. Should any reconditioning be necessary, it will be to a Rolex certified standard, and any parts invested Rolex factory original. Should the initial retail box, paper, and accessory set still accompany the watch, it will be included with the sale. But no matter what, a certified pre-owned box and paper set starts with an outer box, a leatherette travel pouch with suede lining, a warranty card that embodies the 2-year globally valid Rolex-backed warranty. Note this is not a retail warranty, but backed by Rolex and actionable at any of its authorized points of sales and service. A leatherette wallet includes the warranty terms and conditions manual. A holographic hang tag marks this as a certified pre-owned Rolex watch, and a manual details Rolex's values as a company. The certified pre-owned program, care, feeding, service, and use of your Rolex, locations of points of sales and service, and details of Rolex.com. Rolex certified pre-owned watches are backed only by Rolex.